My name is Kumar Mehta. I work with companies helping them think about innovation. I wrote a book called The Innovation Biome, and I frequently write and speak on innovation, and specifically more so now that we're in this unique situation with the coronavirus. Some of the things that brands need to start thinking about is, how are the customers changing? How are their needs and wants and desires and what they value? How is that changing? And if they keep abreast of the macro shifts, they'll have a better sense of how to meet those changing needs. The other thing brands should think about, and it's not just specifically right now, but it's even more important right now, is to be inclusive in their innovation efforts. Innovation is not limited to a few people who think they're in charge of innovation. At a unique situation like this, that no one's ever experienced, we need all ideas on the table, and we don't know who has the best ideas. The impact of what we're going through now is going to hit everyone. Small companies, as we're seeing, will get hit the hardest and the earliest, but they're also the most nimble, and they're able to come out in either the same form or a different form. So as all these things change, the companies that actually think about how to service this new set of needs and this new set of things that we all value, they're the companies that are going to be the winners. The most important thing for brands is to just be as close to shifting consumer needs as possible, because that's the only way they're going to be close to staying ahead of them. So while we're trying to figure out what we need to do in the very present to control costs, to maintain profitability, to see how we deal with employees, to even just see how we communicate with people on an ongoing basis, now is a really good time to do some very deep soul searching for companies. The most successful companies are the ones that stay true to what they were born to do, what they were meant to do, what their core was. And now is a good time to ask yourself some of those fundamental questions. Not having time to innovate is almost like saying I don't have time to exercise. You may get by for a little while, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. And so it's nothing to do with this current pandemic, but in general, innovation is the only thing that can keep you going forward. And now that you're in a situation where you're forced to think about new things, innovation becomes that much more essential, or thinking about it, or thinking about how you can thrive in the long term. Now is the time to kind of recommit yourself to your plan, not kind of get wishy-washy. Once you say that, hey, this is the direction I'm going in, ensure that the company buys into that direction. And the companies that look backwards are the ones that are not going to be as successful.